Hello. Hiya, sorry. So, if you remember yesterday, I said I'm going to try and get and speak to as many people as I can. Well, as a man of my word, I did just that, but I can barely speak now. So, it's going to be short and sweet. I'd just like to say thank you all for coming. I hope everyone's enjoyed the last 2 days. I have. I hope you've all learned something and met some people, new people. It might be the end of this SDC. Oh, sorry. But it's not the end of collaboration. We talked about it being the start of a culture of collaboration. I hope that these 2 days have shown you what we can do together. And I want you to take action from that. If you've met someone, stay in touch professionally. Sorry, Karen. That came out wrong. If you've engaged with Arrowhead, make sure you check it out. You know, the conference project, if you don't have a seat, go and see your IT, make sure you're on it, and let's continue this culture of collaboration. I've got to thank a lot of people, because I think, actually one of the best stories is, I was walking back to my car with a guy who'll know I'm talking about, who's a straight-talking designer from Sumo Sheffield, and he said, "You know what, Gary? I didn't know really what to expect about this, but I didn't expect to be this good." And that was one of the best things I heard yesterday. It was a really nice thing to hear. So I've got to thank a lot of people, and I'm going to, so please bear with me. Firstly, Christina and her marketing team did a fantastic job of leading the project management of this event. Amazing. Yeah. To all of our 50 or so speakers, it took a lot of courage to get up and speak. Some of you haven't spoken before, some of you are probably better at it than I am. But thank you. The content I saw was brilliant. You know, there was some great debate, there's some insight, and the best thing was the first one I went to, I looked round, you know, there was no scrolling on phones. Everyone was lent in and listening, and that was great, and that was great engagement. And it just was a testimony to how good I thought the speakers were. So thanks to them. I've got to put a shout out to Jenny and the L&D team. This is a learning and development event. Jenny has been sort of PMing all the speaker channel and advising and helping and mentoring people that needed help. And I think it's paid absolute dividends. So thanks to Jenny and the team. Also, the PRISM team members and all the round tables, including women of TCR, thanks for being available, thanks for getting involved, and thank you to everyone that sat around and engaged with those groups. I've got to put a shout out to Kirsty Sutton and the Sheffield admin team. This was not an easy thing to administer. And then, of course, there was a train strike to make matters even more challenging. But in the main, just look how many people we've got here. It's absolutely fantastic. And that was no mean feat. So thanks, Kirsty and her team. And also, you can't thank Kirsty and her team without thanking all the admin teams locally. It's been a team effort, and all the admin teams across all the studios have done a fantastic job, so thanks to them as well. I actually feel really bad about putting this far down on the list, because I feel they're always a long way down on the list, but Steve and Rich and the IT team, I think the fact that nothing's gone wrong, and I said I wouldn't say that to Richard until the end of this speech, so I'm just hoping this lasts for the last thing, but it's been flawless from what I can see, so great work, everyone. I said I would just shout out for the Leamington studio, Project Derby. Don't ask any more questions because it's being filmed. We've got a playtest coming up, and I would like everyone to get involved. So please check your teams or an email and for whatever it's coming out of. And for Paul Hollywood, it's not the baker. Sorry, Paul, it was just too good to miss. It's a great project. It's an exciting project. It's our own IP. I can't say any more because it's in public. But please get involved. Your opinions are absolutely valued and welcomed. So please get that. Please join in. Right. So I'm going to sign off the same way I started, with a video. Let's have a look at the awesome event we had, and also some of the awesome content you guys have put together. Thank you. So, there you are. You saw it here first. I enjoyed myself so much, I persuaded finance to do it all over again next year.
Just want to say a big thank you to Gary. This was his brainchild, his vision, and without him we wouldn't be here. So, brilliant.
Thanks, Gary. So the venue's open till 5 for anyone who wants to continue networking, but I know it's a long way, it's a big journey home, so all that remains of me to thank you. Safe trip home and see you next year.